They're in your head, rent-free. That one person, the one you can't shake, they pop up in your thoughts while you're showering, grocery shopping, even trying to sleep. It's not just a crush, an old flame, or a friend you miss. It's a full-blown brain hijack. You're not weak, you're not crazy, and it's definitely not just fate. Your brain is actually designed to keep them there, and the reason why is utterly baffling. What if I told you this relentless thinking isn't a sign of weakness, but a bizarre, over-engineered feature of your brain? And understanding that feature is your secret superpower against unwanted mental squatters. Prepare to meet the chaotic genius running your mind. You think you're consciously dwelling, right? Wrong. Your brain isn't a sophisticated supercomputer. It's a slightly neurotic, highly suggestible toddler with access to a supercomputer. And right now, that toddler is fixated on one specific toy. Here's why. First up, let's talk dopamine. Oh, sweet dopamine. Your brain is an absolute junkie for it. Every time you think about this person, whether it's a good memory, a bad one, or even just a what-if scenario, your brain gets a tiny hit. It's not just happiness, it's the anticipation, the pursuit, the possibility of reward. It's like a slot machine. You pull the lever, think about them. Sometimes you get a jackpot, a good feeling. Sometimes you get nada, but the potential for that jackpot keeps you pulling. Your brain literally conditions itself to seek out these thoughts for that dopamine flicker. It's the ultimate internal clickbait. Think about it. Have you ever had a song stuck in your head, playing on a loop? Annoying, right? This is the human equivalent, but with a full personality and emotional baggage. Your brain isn't trying to torture you, it's trying to solve a puzzle. And the more complex, the more emotionally charged that puzzle, the harder it clings. This leads us directly to the Zeigarnik Effect. No, it's not a new TikTok dance. It's a psychological phenomenon where your brain remembers incomplete tasks better than completed ones. Ever leave a book halfway through and find yourself constantly thinking about how it ends? Exactly. This person, they represent an open loop in your brain. Maybe it was an unresolved conflict, an unspoken feeling, or just an abrupt ending. Your brain absolutely hates unfinished business. It's sitting there, tapping its foot, saying, "Excuse me, we haven't quite filed this away yet. What happened next? Is the story over? Is it?" Your brain is basically an obsessive librarian, and this person's file is currently on the urgent shelf, demanding attention until it feels sufficiently closed. The problem is, sometimes there is no neat ending. Life isn't a Netflix series with a tidy finale, so your brain keeps the tab open, draining your mental battery. But wait, there's more. This isn't just about addiction or incomplete tasks. It's about memory, specifically emotionally charged memories. Your brain remembers intense emotional events with incredible clarity. That time they said that thing, or that moment you felt that way, those memories are effectively superglued into your limbic system, the emotional core of your brain. Every time you recall one, you're not just remembering, you're reliving a diluted version of that emotion. And guess what? Those strong emotions, even painful ones, signal to your brain, hey, this is important. Don't forget this. Keep it front and center. It's like your brain's alarm system, constantly blaring. This is why just stop thinking about them is the most useless advice ever. Telling your brain to not think about something is like telling a kid to not touch the freshly painted wall. What's the first thing they're going to do? Touch the wall. Your brain doesn't process negatives well. Don't think about pink elephants, just makes you think about a herd of circus-bound pachyderms. So, your prefrontal cortex, the logical part of your brain, tries to intervene. Hey buddy, this rumination loop is unproductive. We should probably move on. But your limbic system, the emotional, impulsive part, just rolls its eyes. Oh, really, Mr. Logic? Have you seen how many dopamine hits we're getting from this thought? And besides, we still haven't figured out what they really meant by that text. This is crucial investigative work. It's a battle for control, and your primitive brain often wins. Now, let's talk about the withdrawal. Yes, withdrawal. When a significant person leaves your life, or even if the nature of your relationship changes, your brain can experience something akin to a drug withdrawal, the sudden absence of their presence, their communication, the specific neural pathways associated with them. It creates a void. Your brain gets accustomed to a certain level of stimulation, a certain pattern of interaction, And when that's gone, it screams for it. You might feel irritable, anxious, sad, unable to focus. Your brain is literally craving the fix of their presence or the thoughts associated with them. It's a chemical protest. And then there's the brain's internal search engine, which gets hilariously biased. Once this person becomes a focal point, your brain starts a process called attentional bias. Suddenly, you're noticing cars that look like theirs, songs that remind you of them, or seeing their name everywhere. It's not magic. It's your brain's filter. It's actively scanning the environment, prioritizing any information even tangentially related to your person of interest. It's like Google search, but for your feelings, and it's always set to show results for them. Your brain is essentially saying, oh, you liked that person? I'll just show you all the things that could possibly relate to them forever. So, you're not weak for being stuck. You're just a wonderfully complex, slightly flawed biological machine operating exactly as it was designed, which is to cling to anything emotionally potent, solve every puzzle, and chase every potential dopamine hit. Your brain is doing its job, but sometimes its job is to be incredibly annoying. The good news? Understanding why your brain is doing this gives you the power to actually influence it. It's not about fighting your brain, it's about outsmarting it. The true secret isn't to force the thoughts away, because that just makes your brain cling harder. It's about changing the reward structure. It's about consciously closing those open loops in your own mind, not necessarily with them. It's about redirecting your brain's natural puzzle-solving instinct towards new, healthy, and fulfilling puzzles. It's realizing you get to decide which mysteries are worth dedicating your mental energy to. That's your superpower. So I have to ask, do you think our brain's tendency to obsess is a powerful evolutionary tool gone haywire, or just a cruel design flaw? Let me know in the comments. And if you learned something new, hit like and subscribe for more insights into the bizarre world inside your skull.